Alright, pick the Cotton Swab Key. Return to Guybrush near the giant stone monkey head. Alright, when you reach Guybrush, he will open the gate with the help of Spiffy. Alright, so we're basically here.
Alright, it's time to open this gate. Come here, Spiffy. Come here, boy. There. Beats taming a monkey.
Really? You couldn't just push it down? That's a... You know, that is ridiculous.
Okay, I think it's time. Take the key and do as nature intended.
Bro, is he just gonna chill there?
Can be a little awkward. Sometimes it helps to jiggle it about a bit.
You know, this dog is just gonna hang here. It's wild. Alright, I gotta go on both sides or what? Yo.
Let's get everyone together. You won't want to miss this.
Ooh. Whoa. That was cool.
This thing's a little stinky after all these years, but it should still work.
Jesus.
It'll lead us through the catacombs straight to LeChuck. Oh, I almost forgot. If LeChuck's crew spots me down here, we'll never make it to Elaine. Time for my secret weapon. It's a shame I don't have any spares. If anyone asks, you're a lost tourist searching for the secret of Monkey Island. Here, you should take this. A floating head would probably give the game away. It's all clear. Let's sneak inside.
Bruh. Alright, there's a Memoir Spot right here.
This monkey head hides the entrance to LeChuck's secret lair. I really don't see how you'd fit a ship inside, so maybe there's a back door somewhere too.
Yeah. Alright, let's go inside. The head of the Navigator is not an item you keep in your quest radio, so you can drop it unnecessary. Guybrush will stand near wherever you dropped it, making it harder to lose if you let it go. You need to rely on the head of the Navigator to navigate through the catacombs. The head of the Navigator acts like a compass and will face whatever direction you need to go. However, specific paths in the catacombs, usually paths forward, will only be present after some time.
That's the second biggest skeleton I've ever seen. We should be going northeast.
That means you might have to follow the head of the Navigator around in circles before the correct way reveals itself. The head of the Navigator will constantly adjust and correct itself when a way forward is available. As you go through the catacombs, you also want to stay close to Guybrush. Don't walk too far ahead of him. Guybrush will usually comment on the direction the head of the Navigator is pointing, or suggest staying close when the path forward opens. Where did he go?
These mushrooms are actually part of one gigantic organism. Knowing that makes me feel a lot worse. Try not to fall.
As soon as you step foot in the catacombs...
Really try.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. There's a Memoir Spot around here. Alright, let me see. As soon as you step foot in the catacombs, walk over to the right side of the landing and you'll find bunches of purple mushrooms. One of the mushrooms will be by an inkwell. Sit on the mushroom to take it and you guys' Memoir Spot. What? Why do I not see it? Oh, here we go.
I wasn't certain what I'd find below Monkey Island, and I'm honestly still not really sure. These catacombs can be a very confusing place.
Okay, follow the head of the Navigator. Let me see. Drill number 1. Follow the head of the Navigator down the open path into a new lava-filled chamber. Stop before the pool of lava and turn left to the north to find the first of LeChuck's journals. Oh, damn. So I gotta wait till a new path opens up. That's when the journal should appear.
I'm gonna start naming these passageways so we don't get lost.
What? Where'd you go?
Do you think all these rooms have names? You know, like Chamber of Eternal Peril, or the Cave of 39 Spiky Rocks.
Yeah.
Let's stay close. It'd be easy to get lost down here. I think it's looking southwest.
Alright, so the
Molten
first
lava.
journal should be...
Or is it molten magma? Either way, it's definitely molten. Molten. Oh, great. Now that sounds weird to me.
Stop before the pool of lava and turn left to the north to find the first of LeChuck's journals.
Suddenly I'm really craving
Chasing by
omelets.
LeChuck. 3 days of sailing and not one glimpse of Threepwood. It's so tedious, even I've taken to writing things down just to pass the time. Flogging my crew is starting to lose its appeal. If what those wretches on Blood Island say is true, my Elaine has been dragged off for some pathetic honeymoon, and if they're lying, I'll be back to burn down the rest of their village. Most galleons have to pick their way through the mist to reach the Sea of Thieves, but my ship can chart a direct course. Makes you glad to be dead. That dope Threepwood may have escaped my clutches before, but out here he's got no friends, no half-witted schemes, and no root beer to save him. Once he's clapped in irons for the ghost to feed on and Elaine is back at my side where she belongs, I'll finally get the victory I deserve.
Let's stay close. It'd be easy to get lost down here. The head is pointing south. Better watch our step here.
Journal number 2.
It wants us to keep going this way.
Should be coming up.
Wow. Just like in the legend. Wonder if I can pull it free.
Bruh.
I guess that answers that.
Yo. The hell?
Now we should stick together. It'll be safer that way. It's facing this one can be Dave. Dave the corridor.
Walk halfway down the stairs to the east and stop at the first landing. Turn left to the north to find another one of LeChuck's journal. You should be able to spot the next journal further down the path where you are standing.
Oh, I remember this chamber. I nearly got lost here last time.
Aha.
I'm sure I went to school with this guy.
Plotting by LeChuck. We barely laid eyes on Threepwood's ship when my crew noticed some strange goings-ons. Plunder and prisoners from long ago appeared aboard. Pieces of our past where they had no business being. Being an unrivaled master of mojo, I could see this realm for what it truly is, a dead man's land shaped by our memories, and that gave me a magnificently malevolent idea. Threepwood always finds a way to escape my traps, so this time I'll create a prison he'll never want to leave, a place where he has all the fame and fortune he ever dreamed of. But to shape my illusion so completely, I'll need an object of incredible power. By all accounts, our next destination should have just the kind of thing I'm looking for. I'll leave Threepwood sailing in circles while I cross the veil once more. It's high time pirates on the Sea of Thieves learn to fear the name LeChuck. And the next one's just shortly down here. Spying. There's no way for my crew to walk the shores of the Sea of Thieves, not without being mistaken for capering cadavers and cut down by witless pirates seeking skulls. Fortunately, I've always been a master of disguise. It was something of an indignity, but I adopted a less conspicuous appearance and began to explore. Their pirate lord is sitting pretty in a haven of his own making, and yet he chooses to while away his days lurking in a musty shipwreck when he should be ruling over his domain. Meanwhile, self-important skeletons and masked outcasts and merchant spies conspire to snatch it all from under his nose. And why should they have that? And why should they have that chance? Lucky for me, the pirate lord has built up quite a retirement fund. Once I've learned where his most valuable treasure lies, all my plans will finally come to pass. Alright, follow the head and navigate from the journal to the north down a long path of lava. We'll do another loop around the chamber with the third journal until the head of the Navigator finds a new route to the north.
A lesser pirate would have made at least 3 mushroom gags by now.
Yeah.
I don't think most mushrooms are this jiggly. It's upsetting. This would be majestic if it weren't so deadly. Now we should stick together. It'll be safer. It's definitely facing north. Didn't we come this way already? We should stick together. It'll be safer that way. Compared to the circus, this is a piece of... It seems to be pointing east.
Let me see. This is a skull.
Ooh, look at me. I'm Murray, the grumpy talking skull. No? Nothing? Oh, well.
Alright. Walk levels of the stairs and you'll come to the fortune on the ground to your left. Restoring by LeChuck. Blasted interlopers, my guards spotted an unwanted visitor in a glass-bottomed boat snooping around on the hunt for the truth. Well, too bad, I saw Threepwood first. To make matters worse, Elaine has yet to be deceived by my fantasy world. She's starting to ask questions that my guards lack the brains to answer. Now that my secret's out, I've had no choice but to cloak Melee Island away from prying eyes, using the last of those swords' strength to do it. But there's still a way for me to harness the power of the burning blade. It's time to call forth a few memories of my own. Monkey Island holds the mojo I need. Just to be safe, I've ordered my journals to be tossed into the molten lava. So long as Bob does a thorough job for once, nobody will ever learn what I'm planning. You know, it's funny. Alright, so there's one more journal. From the fourth journal, head east over a bridge to find the fifth and final journal on the ground next to some mushrooms. So if there's any point...
Ugh, these things smell even worse than I remember.
Here we go. Read Imprisoning by LeChuck. The burning blade is mine, plundered from Ramsey's belongings by fools who thought they were doing the bidding of their great and powerful pirate lord. With the sword in my hand, it was easy to beguile Threepwood into believing he's the mighty legend of Monkey Island and the Sea of the Damned that made it all come true. Just to be safe, I've left some of my crew behind to guard Threepwood, keeping him fed, watered, and alone. The House of Mojo is out of business for good. Now that the deed is done, I'm free to return to the Sea of Thieves to set the next step of my scheme in motion, and nobody will notice until it's too late. Once Elaine sees my vision for the new Sea of Thieves, she'll have no choice but to acknowledge my greatness at last, and Threepwood will be left to rot in his mansion forever. Alright. So that's that. I think now we can just follow.
Monkey theme down here.
Is that a harmonica? It's a book, what the hell?
Hey, I found someone's journal. This is LeChuck's handwriting. And it contains all of his innermost thoughts and secrets in an easily digestible format. This is incredible. Oops.
Goodbye.
Oh well. Easy come, easy go. It's not the fall that kills you. It's the boiling to death.
Whoa, that was close.
Hey, wait just a second. I think I got sand in my shoe.
Alright.
There, that's much better.
That's a lot of sand, my guy. Alright, let me see. Do I have all of the commendations pretty much? There's one more memoir spot somewhere. Should be coming up. Alright, let's do it. Whoa!
This is the second longest flume I've ever seen. Whee! Whee!
leading me around a circle, bro. Where's Guybrush at?
It's definitely facing north. This can be Dave. Wait, did I already say Dave? No, forget it.
I don't know.